Hey you guys, Misty here today. I got the Ohuhu 48 brush tip markers, the pastel markers today. And I thought we would open these and do a color and chat. And Deborah Muller's new book, The Magic Garden. And let me go ahead and open them. And it's hard to open them now. I'm going to show these on a few things I got. I got some Happy Mail that I'll show too in another video. These are the Ohuhu markers, the pastels I got. Went in and bought these. So they're real light colors. And they've got a little marker set chart here too, which is really good. It just tells about the markers blending and everything. But I'll just probably use it as a straight marker. I don't know. They've got a blender one here too. You know, you could use the blender marker if you wanted to. But I've already got a picture picked out here. This one right here. I really like this one. It's different. It's a different picture. Of course, the whole book is good, but I really like this picture for some reason. So we will color this one. Pick out our markers as we go. I thought I'd get on here and do a chat and talk to you guys. I haven't felt good. I've just been really tired, and my left leg's been bothering me real bad, so I hadn't felt real good. I've still been coloring though, but it's just been hard getting by some days. Yesterday I got Philo to work. Actually, I bought it about 2 weeks ago. Redone the subscription for $20 on the Philo. Got it working yesterday and was able to watch some Gunsmoke. It played pretty good. It was rainy yesterday, rained all day, so can't get outside and move around or anything. Today I've tried to get out more and walk some. I also have a new coloring friend, and his name is Levi. He's a little cockatiel. He's sitting on my shoulder right now. And he's quiet right now. He's just a baby. He's about 2 months, over a little 2 months old. He was born, he hatched out March the 1st. Kyra took me last Thursday to get him. And Murphy, I was able to pick him up. And brought him home. He's a good little bird. He's been eating a lot. I leave him in the cage quite a bit because he likes to eat, which is good. He doesn't like to play with his toys yet. He likes being outside with me, out in his cage. He needs his wings clipped, so I made an appointment. He's going to go tomorrow and get his wings clipped at the Cherokee vet. They couldn't do it in Bryson because she only works in Cherokee, the lady, so I'm going to go get that done. It would be around $20 and get his wings clipped. It's really stressful when you have a bird and its wings ain't clipped because you worry about them flying into a window and hurting herself, you know. So, I can't wait to get his wings clipped tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Get that done. It was an exciting time last Thursday. I went around 1. Kyra Mary took me down there to Murphy. And I'd already had my cage picked out, which cage I wanted. So luckily she had some, look, I like the way these pins are shaped too, guys. These are really beautiful. These are on sale for $35 right now on Amazon. They're usually about $48. So if you want them, I definitely go on there and go ahead and get them. I like the bright colors. That's what I thought when I first ordered these markers. I thought, I'm going to color in my new Deborah Muller book with these markers, you know. Hold on just a minute, guys. I'm going to be right back. I gotta get Pumpkin. Stay right there, buddy. Stay right there. No, you stay down there. Come on, Pumpkin. Come on, buddy. Come on in. Come in, Pumpkin. Come on, buddy. Go ahead. I shut that door really good. As it goes, you know. But oops, I think I bumped my phone. Head on the phone there. As it goes, Pumpkin always wants in. Right when I'm filming, I had the door shut outside. Monroe's had some crows up there in the garden, and he's been shooting. All of a sudden I'll hear a gun go off. It scares the far out of me, and he's trying to scare the crows off because they've been bothering his garden up above the house here. And Betty finally went to the doctor the other day and got tested. You know, I told you around October she had some kind of spell, and I believe it was a slight stroke because she can't get her words right. She has a hard time also with her hip. She had hip surgery a couple years ago, and they told her that the hip surgery would last a long time, but it hasn't. And she can't hardly walk. And they told her she'd have to have an MRI done on her head to test to make sure she, you know, about what happened. Also, she's got to get an ultrasound and go to the School of Medicine to get her hip checked, see what she needs done. Dwayne, he's going to get a vacation starting Sunday. So if he's outside busy doing something and I take a notion to film, I'll just film that way. But if he's in the house, I probably can't film unless I do a time-lapse video or something. But I just wanted to tell you guys that. And Monday, we're going to take Betty Monday to get her ultrasound. And then Friday, she's got to go to School of Medicine. She's got to go to School of Medicine Friday. Get checked and see what she needs done on her hip. And then I helped her make an appointment for an MRI too. She got a phone from SafeLink because the other one they had went out. That had the, it was a flip phone and it stopped charging, so they sent her a touchscreen phone, and it's hard for her to use it. So I ordered her a flip screen track phone on Amazon. It should be here about Monday. And then when she gets it, I'll call the SafeLink and get them to change the number over to that phone. It'll be about $20 a month for her to get the flip phone one, but she's just not used to a touchscreen phone. And she's 70 years old, and really for these older people, they need a touchscreen. You know, a lot of people these older people don't know anything about touchscreen phones. It had Facebook on it and everything. Daddy's got the same flip phone. Pam ordered him a phone on Amazon and PayPal. My PayPal, he's 91, so it works well for him, the flip screen. So she'll be getting that soon, and I could help her with that. And I helped her, like I said, I helped her make her appointments where she needed to go. And then if Dwayne needs to take her, he can, or Margaret, she'll have a way to go. I worry about her trying to get around, and like I said this morning, I worry about her phone and everything, because some of the people had called her yesterday wanting her to make an appointment to go to the doctor, and she didn't know they called, or she couldn't answer the phone. I fixed it where she could just hit the phone button and call, but she still had trouble with it. It's just one of those phones. It goes all wacky on stuff, so you know how that is when you try to use a phone and it doesn't do right. That's why I went, and it's very expensive to do. That's why I went ahead and went to Verizon and got that high dollar phone, because I just got tired of trying to get my phone to working right, you know. It just would go all kinds of places like the way Betty's is doing. And also Mama, she has trouble with hers. It does the same thing. And it's awful that you have to pay an arm and a leg for a phone just to get one that actually works good. You know, it's really, really a bummer. And I think the bird's about to go to sleep. He's sitting here listening to me talk. I show him at the end of the video and see if he'll show himself. I'll set him here on the table. See if he'll show himself on the camera. You guys know how Iris was. He was real camera shy. But now I tell you, this lady, her name's Janet, sells birds. She's got beautiful birds. And she takes care of them real well. They're real healthy birds. And I'm really happy to have another bird in my life again. I just love birds. And I like having at least one, around. This is really beautiful colors for this book. I really am glad I finally just went ahead and bought these markers. Like I said, I probably won't use them for blending. I'll probably just use them for straight coloring. I don't know. I do like these light colors. And I wish I'd had got these around Easter time because I seen a picture that Lisa's coloring corner Lisa did using these markers. It's real pretty coloring an Easter picture. I was thinking about ordering those dark markers that she showed on her video and do a picture on camera. I need to ask Lisa which one was her favorite out of those markers to use. Just get the best ones that she had because she ordered different kinds. And then I could try and do one on camera for you guys, a picture. I don't know, it kind of be neat to do a dot method picture in a Deborah Muller book, one of her books. So we might give that a go. Like I said, I really was happy to, we're 12 minutes in. I really was happy to be able to watch Gunsmoke yesterday. I told Mama, I said, I'm watching Gunsmoke. She thought that was funny, but it's pretty good. And I looked up the whole series of Gunsmoke on Amazon, and it's about $230 for the whole thing, which is really expensive, I know. It's a lot of money. I haven't watched anything today. Also, I bet you guys remember that show from the 80s, Give Me a Break, that had that good acting lady in it, that little black lady. She was really funny. And if you recall, and I forgot all about this, Joey Lawrence was in that show. And they took up a foster kid, and it happened to be Joey Lawrence. And you can find the episodes on YouTube. So I definitely will look them up. It's a really good show. I watched some last night. It's pretty good. I do remember watching it, and I asked Dwayne, I said, do you remember watching that show? He said, I didn't never really watch it, but he said he thought he remembered it, And of course you remember Silver Spoons. You might can find some of Silver Spoons on YouTube, I don't know. But I did happen to find Give Me a Break on there. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Oh man, I'd love to have a Kit Kat bar right now. And I have to tell you guys about my Mother's Day trip to take a mama up to Granny's Kitchen. This was last Saturday. We was going to go to Chinese restaurant. We went up there to Chinese restaurant and it was closed. There was a message on the door saying they was closed for Mother's Day, which doesn't make no sense because it looks like they would get a lot of business on Mother's Day and there would be a lot of people coming through there, So there was this real nice little Indian lady that worked up there, come out talking to me and Mama. She was a real sweet lady. And she said, well, just go on. She said, just go on up there to Granny's Kitchen. She said, go on up there, So I told Mama, I said, let's just go on up to Granny's Kitchen and eat. I never eat at Granny's Kitchen. It's in Cherokee. So we went up there, got up there in the line. They had a line there. And the lady that worked there, she said, you'll be waiting for about 25 minutes to go in, and it's to eat on the buffet. And I asked her before we went in, I said, is it real safe? She said, yeah, it's safe. We got good guidelines. And the workers at the buffet, they handed you the food. You went up and ordered whatever you wanted, you told them. They handed you your food. They was behind the glass. They was behind glass getting the food, so there was no contact whatsoever with the food and the customers. The workers got all the food for the customers. And me and Mama got chicken, the macaroni, green beans, a roll. And then I ended up getting Dwayne a plate, and we took it home. And then Daddy a plate. And it was really good. It was a safe environment. It seemed really, safe and everything. There was a lot of people eating in there now. It was busy. A lot of people was eating in there. But it was really good food. And I want to go back on a Thursday because the different days they have different foods. And I want to go back, They have turkey on Thursdays. And I heard their turkey was really good. Well, the food we took, Daddy and Dwayne, they really enjoyed it. Daddy, we got home that evening, Saturday, and Daddy was sick. He was throwing up, running to the bathroom. He couldn't eat the Granny's Kitchen food that evening because he was sick. We didn't know he was sick. And he told me and Mama that he had got food poisoning from that ham that was in the refrigerator. Well, Mama checked the ham, and the ham was still in date, but he figured he got food poison, and he threw it away, and he was real sick. And Dwayne got him some medicine for throwing up when he got off of work and brought it over when I was over at Mama's, and it seemed like it helped him get, feel better and get better. Next morning, me and Dwayne had to go get groceries. I called Mama to see how Dwayne was doing. She said he was doing better. He asked Mama, he said, do you want any of this? And Mama said, no, you go ahead and eat it. She said she thought he was going to throw it away because he's afraid it might have been bad, being out in the refrigerator it was just a day, but it was in the fridge, but Daddy was worried. But no, that wasn't the case. He was just wanting to eat all of it in one whack. He said it was enough for 3 people, and he'd eat all of it because he got sick, and he throwed up a lot the night before. So he ate all the food and said it was really good. So I'm thankful he got better. It worries you when your parents are sick. And I told Mama, I said, well, do you think that he needs me to stay here with you? And I can, if you need me to. And she said, no, he'll be all right. So I am thankful. He was pale as a ghost, too. I know something made him sick. And then the day before last, I got sick. I had a real bad migraine. I believe it was a migraine. And the light would hurt my eyes. And then I got sick at my stomach. Well, around 10 at night, it was about 2 nights ago. Yeah, it was around 10 at night. I decided, I just went in there and I throwed up and I felt better after I throwed up. Dwayne, he didn't feel good yesterday evening, but he's doing better. I think he had like a sinus infection, and then my brother Greg, he had a sinus infection. So there's different things that goes on, It wasn't that bad about the gas shortage, Everything, a lot of things happens, but that's really bad about what happened with that the gas place getting hacked, isn't it? Dwayne, he was able to fill up his tank day before last. He put $30 in it, filled it up. Some people was taking advantage of it and taking several jugs and just filling it up. And now they got it where it's just $20 and you have to manage with it, $20 to fill it up to get you some gas. Daddy's got to take me, like I said, tomorrow to the vet for the bird, so I hope that'll work out and it won't use much gas going up there. I made the appointment for before all this happened. Kyra and Mary had to go to Franklin day before yesterday, and Kyra asked me if I wanted to go. And I said no. I said I don't think I'll go. I'm gonna go soon, but I said I just don't think I'll go right now. You know. So they got over there to Franklin. Mary had an eye appointment, and they got over there to Franklin, and it was closed. Can you believe that? It was closed. I mean, it wasn't closed. Something had happened where they couldn't see Mary, and they didn't call Mary and let her know. So Kyra drove all the way over there. That was a burnt trip. Luckily, Kyra had a lot of gas she'd filled up, but that's really bad. I'm sure they called her home phone number, but they probably didn't call her cell phone because she had no idea about it, happening or anything. So Dwayne was watching a show. It's called Missing 411, I believe is the name of it. And you can go on Amazon and look it up on Prime if you've got Prime. And it talks about missing people that just vanishes, and some they find, some they don't find. And this one feller, they found his remains so far away from his boots. They found his boots, and they had been in the same spot a couple of days before that. No sign of his boots. There was nothing there like that. And all of a sudden, there was his boots, and just sitting there. And then they found him like so far away from the boots, they couldn't figure it out. That just intrigues Dwayne. He just really likes watching that, missing people, and they can't find them. They never find them. It's like they vanish. Some of them they just vanish in the thin air. They never find no sign of them or nothing. This one guy, I believe his name was Tom. He was a hunter, and they never found him. Never found him anywhere. He just vanished, I don't know. There's strange things happens in this world. But I would hate to have a family member just vanish like that. And all, have to live the rest of your life wondering what happened to them. It would be really a scary situation. I hope you guys did enjoy the time lapse. Sometimes I think I'll do that. It's just neat to do. I can just sit back and color and record. And if I don't have much to say, I can just do that. Do the time lapse. And I found that a lot of people does like watching it. I had some views on it, so I thought, well, what the heck? I'll just go ahead and do the time lapse, I'll just go ahead and give it a go. This is really pretty colors. I'm going to make sure I'm in frame. Okay. Yeah, this is really beautiful. Definitely get these markers if you can. Definitely get them. And let me know. If you get them, let me know how you're going to use them. If you're just going to color straight with them. That's probably what I'm going to do. Just color straight with them. Not blend, This is a pretty pink color. Yeah, the Diet Cokes, the 24-ounce Diet Cokes at BP are $1 a piece. They was on sale Saturday also, so I got 5 Saturday. I know I don't need things for nothing, but I just drink about one a day, which I don't need. Then Dwayne got me some more the other day. Saved about $5 because, 5 of them would be full price, like $2 a piece. So it's like $1 a piece, I guess. Time he bought them. I don't know how long they stay on sale. The workers didn't know they was on sale. And I took them back there and showed them the sign, and they said, well, they don't, the truck people, they don't tell us, which they need to tell them. So they didn't know they was on sale, you know. Yeah, my little bird, his name's Levi. Dwayne named him Levi. So I just stuck with Levi. He just called him and Levi, and it sounded all right. Fits him okay. He's got beautiful yellow feathers on his tail, and the bird that was hatched with him was beautiful yellow, more yellow, just solid yellow and speckles. But I just didn't want a bird like that because it reminded me too much of Iris. You know, I just didn't want. I wanted a different kind of looking bird. You know, something different. Because it would be hard having a bird that reminded you a lot of Iris. Same way with the cage. I just went ahead and got a different cage. And this cage I got, it's not as tall, but it's wider on the sides, which is good. I took a picture of him. It's on my Instagram, where he's sitting on the stand, the holder that I hold my phone with. And I put, is this a sign that I'm gonna have a coloring friend, you know? Which is, I know is funny. He's a little cutie pie though. So far he's a really good bird, you know. He's a really good baby. And when I get him out, like, he stays with me. Pretty much, he stays on my shoulder. Now that first night, guys, when I got him, I forgot to put the clip on the door, but the door was shut good on his cage, but I forgot to put the clip on it. And he just opened it himself and got out. I had the door shut in here, but he just opened it and got out 2 times. And one time he was sitting over there on the floor by the couch, looking at me, looked like he was scared to death, which I'm sure he was, you know, nervous. And he just done that the first night, but I went ahead and put a clothespin on there just to be on the safe side. Where if he did get out, you know, it wouldn't, he couldn't. Well, he can fly though, you know, but I don't want to take a chance. It's like I said, it's stressful trying to keep a bird with their wings growed out. And I love Janet, but I wish she would at least trim their wings. If she, you know, that would be a blessing if she would trim the wings. I would pay her. She don't know how to clip them, I don't think. But now I would pay her if she would clip them. Because I never really liked having a bird that could fly, you know. Like I told you guys about ours that a month before he died. He was outside, flew around there. I thought I was going to lose him then, you know. Luckily I didn't, but it's a wonder. It's a wonder on it. Dwayne said, well, you didn't shut that door down. I said, I did. I shut that door real good, and he still got out. But he was really nervous too. You know, I'm sure he was really scared and nervous. And see, now this one didn't take too long to color. We're at 28 minutes now. Let's see, are we on camera here? Well, let's zoom out just a smidge. And I'll color this green too, I guess. This pretty light green color. I'm gonna try my best not to have to color all this and just leave it white because it looks good white, you know. Sometimes you have to. I forgot to turn my volume down on my phone, so hopefully I won't get too many beeps. It does that when I get a notification about the news or something. It'll make that little noise. I was wondering how my drink was spilling in the refrigerator. I thought it was Dwayne's drink, and then I got to look, and mine was in there today, my bottle, and it was spilling out somehow or another. I had the lid on good, so I don't know what the deal was with that. I had the lid on real good on it. Yeah, this is a pretty color. These are all beautiful colors. Yeah, when I did that flip through on this book, this is the one I was wanting to color right off. The first picture, you know, that caught my eye. That was really interesting and different. Well, let me see. Let me go back. Okay, I started recording again. This is really a beautiful picture to color with these markers too. This is the first picture I've colored today. I'm working in a Belva family book on one of the party pattern pictures. Yesterday, Nick and Agra caught this to my attention. Party Patterns had Mother's Day page, she mentioned, so I thought, well, I better get that one out, even though it's not Mother's Day, and just go ahead and do that. You know, she mentioned it on the channel. And so, sure enough, I went ahead and done the Mother's Day one, and I'm going to have to remember they also have a Father's Day page in Party Patterns Bella Family. So I'll have to remember to do that one too when closer to Father's Day. But I thought, well, what the heck, even though it's not Mother's Day, I'll still go ahead and do it. It turned out good. I did that while I was watching Gunsmoke yesterday. Today I'm trying to do a few steps because the sun's shining. Sorry if my hand's in the way. I'm having to color this one section right here. These markers also doesn't have a smell to them, which I like. I like Sharpies, but like Jamie said, boy, do they smell, and they do. They put off a scent, a Sharpie does. That's the only thing I don't like about Sharpie. I'm just glad we discovered other markers. My first marker I used was Sharpie before I used alcohol marker. Yeah, these are nice. They don't have the names or nothing. They don't have names on them. Brush and broad tip. It tells you which side's brush and which side's broad tip on it. Let's see. So this is a pretty good price for this. Ohuhu Markers Blend and Turl. Okay. 48 colors. Now on this little paper here, it tells you, well, yes, it's not on the side, not on the side the names, but on the lid, it says what kind it is. So that's good. You got your number, and then the colors are on the lid. So that's really nice right there. That's good. I was looking at the side of the marker instead of the tip for some reason. To learn more about Ohuhu markers, visit ohuhu.com. Search Ohuhu Markers on YouTube.com. Follow us on Instagram, Ohuhu Art. That's what they are. So I'm really glad I got this. I'm going to show this on a haul. This is a small haul in my little Happy Meal I got today. I'll probably record that one tomorrow. This is it right here. This is the picture. It turned out really well, didn't it? Turned out really good. And it wasn't hard to color. Something that wasn't really hard to color, you know. Let's see, I was debating on another one here too. But I went ahead and did this one. See, this is cute with the little mouse and the frog here. Yeah, this is a good book. Definitely is a good book. This is the one we did, though. Let me see. I'll show you. Let's see if he'll come down where you can see him. There we go. You have to show yourself on camera, buddy. Here, let me see if we can. Well, this is little Levi. If I can get him up to set up here on the thing where I record, I can take the phone off and show you guys. Step up, buddy. Step up on there. He's wanting to stay on my hand. That's how sweet he is. Come on. Yeah, step up here on my little stand. There we go. Now, let's take this off so people can see you. I don't think I need to charge that now. Here we go. Now you can show yourself on camera. Don't want it to get too bright, do we? How is it without the light? A little better. With the light. People can see your colors good. And see his tail, how pretty his tail is? It's got a lot of yellow on it. It's real pretty. His tail feathers are beautiful. And this is little Levi, my coloring friend. So this is our new coloring buddy. Now where's he headed? But see how he just steps up right up on my finger. Step up, buddy. Step up. He's just a sweetheart. He just steps right up. Oh, he's going up on my arm now. So we'll get off of here and I'll talk to you guys again. Have a good day. Love y'all. Bye-bye.